Hey girl, hey. Hey girl, hey. Welcome back, you guys, to season 7, episode 2. Y'all, we are already on season 7, episode 2 already, and you're just starting, y'all. But you guys, today I'm going to be getting into a most definitely highly requested video, but also an important video that I feel like was important for me to talk about in the beginning of this year. So you guys, today drum roll. But nah. Today, you guys, I will be talking about goals and how to even get them to come to pass. Also, how to work on them, and also what basically, Caitlin, what you trying to tell me? How do we start this map of a journey? I got you, girl. Got your back. So basically, let's go ahead and get into this. So basically, you guys, today's podcast episode will be about goals. And I almost said goals 2022, but this could be goals just for any year. But you know, if you're watching it this year, then goals for 2022. So first of all, you might be asking, Caitlin, what is the process? Like, what is the process, homegirl? Like, what's process, sister love? Please tell me. I want to know. I got you. I got you. So number one, the first thing I would suggest would be to think about what it is that you want. And I said this is my first point, because I feel like a lot of times we don't never just sit back and think, but we don't never think about what exactly it is we want to accomplish. So the first things first is sit back and truly think about what it is that you really want. What it is you really want for yourself. If you want to say, where can I see myself 3 years from now? Where do I want to see? Or where do I want to be? There you go. You go ahead and speak it to existence. Where do I want to be 2 years from now? So yes, the first one is really just think about what it is that you truly want. After you do that, the next thing you need to do is write it down and speak it out your mouth. I almost said either or, but I feel like if you do both, it kind of puts power to that thing. It kind of allows that thing to really manifest and to really get out there, put in the atmosphere. So I most definitely say write it down. If you're a person likes to write things down, if you're a person likes to journal or likes to write down your thoughts when you're upset, if you're a writer, then write them down. However, if you're a verbal, outspoken person like your girl herself, say it out loud. Speak it out your mouth, because there's power of life and death in your tongue. Meaning that whatever you may speak, that may come to pass. So always watch what we put out there in the air and what we manifest. Meaning, if you speaking it out of your mouth, you're giving it life. Meaning, in this case, it's a good thing, because these are your goals, morals, values, standards, everything that you may want to change or to shift or to be better in this new year. You're going to have to change the way you think, but also change the way you talk and change the way things come out your mouth. And if you do let things come out your mouth, make sure it's speaking something positive. Make sure the manifestation after what you say is good and not negative or bad. Meaning, don't use words as in I can't, or it cannot, or I can't do this. Do not have that mindset. So first of all, do not have that mindset. And then second of all, know that whatever you're speaking, because the Bible says in Proverbs 18 and 21, there's power of life and death in our tongue, meaning that we're giving life something that we need to come to pass, something that shall come to pass, something that will come to pass. You have to speak it just like that, because if you don't speak it just like that, sis, you're not putting no oomph on it, no little shink that ain't, as the TikTok say. But you're not putting it on it. You're not putting a demand on what you want. So to put it on, to put a demand on what you want, write it down and speak it out of your mouth, so that you can give life to the goals that you have. The next thing is pray for strength. Pray for strength, and when I mean pray for strength, pray specifically on strength to get these goals done. And to also guidance on how to get them done. I think a lot of times, we want God to be included, but we never ask him, we never want to ask him the important questions to keep him in the loop, as he always should be if you're a Christian. Or whatever you may believe in, keeping them in the loop is very important. So I say most definitely pray for strength, because baby, you gonna need strength. That's in anything that you may try to accomplish, anything that you may want to do, as far as your attitude towards it, as far as the people you may come against, the friends that you may have to come against, to tell them, no, I'm going to accomplish that. No, it's not just a thought, but it's something that I'm going to get done. When you have that attitude, you're going to run into a lot of people that may not necessarily be on the same page as you, or may not agree with what you're trying to get done. So most definitely pray for the strength to get it done, because when you're trying to get a goal accomplished, it's not going to be easy, because it's a goal, meaning something that's going to better yourself. And people don't understand. If I don't see a struggle, then I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. If I don't see a struggle, then that means I'm not in the right vein. If I don't see a struggle, then that means I'm not working to get better, because better requires hard work. Better requires dedication. Better requires consistency. Meaning that I'm going to need that strength to stay consistent, to stay praying, to stay, to get this thing done. I'm going to need that. So pray for the strength to get it done. And also pray for the guidance, because for a fact that a lot of times we try to do a lot of stuff our way. And a lot of times, we don't necessarily know what to go. Like, we done already tried it our way. And I know I can say that for myself. It's a lot of stuff that I really did try to do it my way. And it didn't work. And so then I had to go back to the drawing board with my goals from last year and be like, God, matter of fact, I have to have you in the loop, because I done tried to do it with having you on the sideline. I had you there, but I wasn't letting you necessarily come in the whole circle. So come in the circle and really guide me to the right people. Put me in a room with people that may not understand what I'm talking about, but know that my idea is not impossible. And he will do that for you. And he will put your feet in some doorsteps that you may not even think you're qualified for, but you're more than qualified. And when you have to have that attitude because of who you belong to God, and God gives you the power and authority automatically, because a king, whereas a king is a princess, and whereas a king is a prince. So you have to understand, because of who you're connected to, and because now you're working in his vein, nothing is impossible and nothing can stop you, because if it's for you, it's going to be for you. And if God has that for you, he will have it for you, and it shall come to pass. We saying about what we're manifesting, that's what we're doing this year. So the next thing is, I want to tell you will be go after it hard. Meaning that you have to understand that in order to go after it hard, one thing that you're going to have to do, and I know this is going to be hard for you, sis, because this is a struggle for me sometimes, is have faith by any means necessary. And the Bible also says in James 2:17 that faith without work is dead. Meaning that if I'm asking God to move on my behalf to help these goals manifest, for guidance and all of that, I need to be doing my part. I I need to be moving, because a lot of times we just want stuff to be handed to us, but we don't want to do the work. No, God, I ask you for guidance and strength to get this goal done. Meaning that now that I have the strength and guidance along the way that you need, which is tools, meaning I have to work my faith through this thing. Meaning that faith without work is dead. Meaning that the goal is now dead because I'm not putting in any effort. But when I start to put in effort to getting what I need to get done, then that's when the things shall start to manifest. That's when I hear a no, I know that somebody is going to tell me yes, because I know I'm on this right journey. I know who I'm on this journey with. And because of that, I have crazy faith. I have stupid faith, and I have the faith of God, and I have the favor because I'm called, and I have the favor of God upon my life, meaning that before I even walk in the room, God has already walked your footsteps in there before your actual physical shoes even cross the threshold, meaning that wherever your feet shall tremble, meaning the authority is going to go before you. So meaning I'm having faith that whatever door I may come to, whatever people that I may come encounter with, that shall be done and more, because I have faith, and I'm not living by fear, but I'm living by faith, meaning that is what I'm going to do by any means necessary, meaning that you're going after it hard, sis. So go with faith. I want to say is know that it's not going to be easy, and that withdrawal will happen. I think a lot of times that, we do get on these journeys, and you get a couple months into the year, especially last year for me, because I had a lot of goals that I wanted to accomplish, but you get somewhat in the year, you get months in the year where you feel like, hey, this looking mighty sketchy. Hey, I don't know about this. But you done got to that point where you just like, I don't know about this. It might be a goal I might stay next year. Might be a goal that I can't accomplish. No, I said can't. Even though we already said what we're gonna say at the beginning of this thing, meaning I can do it. So you have this thing where you have to know it's not gonna be easy. And meaning that this battle is something that you're going to have to fight, sis. This battle is something that in order for you to get it accomplished, you have to fight by any means necessary. Because you have all the tools that you need, but you just have to know that it's not going to be easy. Meaning if one tool don't work, then you pick up another one. If that tool don't work, then you ask God for strength. You ask for the guidance, meaning He gonna give you the tools along with that guidance and with that strength. Meaning you pick up another tool, and to whatever tool that you're gonna continue to fight it with. Meaning whatever tool that you may come to upon your hand. Meaning whatever tool, until one works, I'm gonna keep going through the shuffle. Until one works, I'm gonna keep pressing. Until one works, I'm gonna keep praying. Because at the end of the day, you have that tool somewhere in your chest. You just gotta pull it out, and that's what we're working on, sis, all 2022, and to go further than that. We're going to continue to push and know that it's not going to be easy, but know that we can do it. It's not impossible. Also know that withdrawal will happen, meaning withdrawal from a lot of things that you used to do. If you're trying to better yourself, then stuff that is not like you or not supposed to be for you or not it or is not of you to be in your nature, I feel that in my vein, is not to be in your nature, will start to disconnect because you now are connected to better. Meaning that not anything can just be connected to you, because better is for you, and better is He that is in me. Greater is He that is in me. You have to start speaking what you will be, so that what's not like where you're going to be will not be a part of you on that way, and once you get to where you need to be. Meaning that withdraw from those drugs, withdraw from weed, withdraw from alcohol, withdraw from those wrong friends, sis. Yeah, that's the withdrawal I'm talking about. Withdraw from always having your mouth on shut. That's what withdrawal I'm talking about. Meaning that the withdrawal that's not even supposed to be for you is going to be for you now, because you're working on better. Meaning that I may have to withdraw from those friends that are not for me and not about anything, but it's okay, because where I'm going, I'm gonna be about. I'm gonna be about what I'm living. Meaning whatever I'm going for, they can't go along with me. You can't cheer me on this journey. It's just me and God. And you have to be okay with that. You being you and God. Because know that these friends cannot go where you're going. Know that you smoking weed every day cannot be your go-to mechanism, because the go-to mechanism at that point should be between you and God, meaning he's going to give you a better outlet, a better hobby than smoking weed to be, meaning that alcoholism got to get up off of you, because that's not for you, that's not of you, and that's not the better version of you. Because I know I'm talking to somebody, and you have to understand that if you're going somewhere that God has ordained and God is ordering your steps, meaning that your steps have to be backtracked a little bit before they can go forward, because you're going to have to let go of some dead weight that you have upon you in order for your feet to walk through the snow. In order for your walk to be straight, you have to take away those shackles that are on your feet that's stopping you from being the best you possible. So no withdrawal is going to happen, whether you want to or not, but for your good, not for your bad. And be okay, and know that it's okay, because know that you're going to be okay, whether you're on this journey alone, whether you're on this journey with 1 or 2 people, whether you're with a whole circle. It is going to be okay, because better is for you, and better is he that is in thee. So you have to understand that in order for you to have better, you have to move better, you have to do better, you have to think better, you have to live better, you have to pray harder, and know that go after what you want. So you guys, that is pretty much wraps up this video. You guys, I hope this help somebody. I hope that you guys took away something, writing down your vision board, writing down your goals for this year, writing down just anything that you want to go for this year. I hope my list really helped somebody out there, and know that it's not gonna be easy, girl. You guys, you just have to go for it, and you're taking the right steps in the right direction. So yeah, and also I do want to leave you with a word for this week. The word for this week is perseverance. So most definitely, since we have to have some sense of perseverance to get these goals done, I want you to really focus on persevering through a lot of things that may come your way this week, whether that's people getting on your nerves, whether that's people telling you no, until you keep going until you get a yes. Meaning persevere, meaning that even when you think it's impossible to do, persevere to continue to complete it anyway. That's when any college students is going back to school. Anything that you may be doing, persevere to do, whether it's that chores for the younger ones that your mom tells you to do, persevere to do it anyway. I know it's going to be hard with school, but persevere to do it anyway. Even if that's to work on your mouth for some people, your attitude, press to have a better attitude, persevere to, not say, just listen sometimes, not always have something to say. So perseverance is key this week, and perseverance is your word for this week. Also, the scripture, of course, for this week, is 2 Chronicles 15:7, which it says, "Be strong, therefore, and let not your hands be weak, for your work shall be rewarded." So know that once again, you shall be rewarded. Love you guys. So that is the end of this video, you guys. Please make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, you guys, to my YouTube channel. Tell a friend about me, you guys. Like I said, if you listen on all my different platforms for my podcast, please, all my links will be in the description box below. Tune in on those platforms as well. Share this video with a friend, and a coworker or one of your family members. And please, in the comments, let me know if anything resonated with you, or if you took whatever you may want to add or took away from this video. Love you guys so much. See you in next week's video. Mwah. Bye. 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 Doom, doom.